What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at how to grind the base icon upgrade. This is absolutely everybody, so this one's going to be the first big one that you're going to find. It will be an interesting one to see who we do get, and I'm going to be teaching you how to actually get this done for very little cost. And I must admit, at the minute, there is a lot going on. We've got a max 89 upgrade. You can complete this base icon 3 times if you want. And also there is still Mbappe. There is a mountain amount of players from De Jong. We've got Depay now, who looks incredible in that dynamic. We have the Forlan SBC. We have Oscar and St. Max. There is just, literally, there is so much. Let alone all of the upgrades that we can do. And then all of the packs that are available. So first things first, we will open the packs leading up to the base icon, and then we will kind of go over the ways and methods, or the best ways to grind them out, because naturally we want to get the best kind of bang for our buck, really. If that was Mbappe, that'd have been incredible, but it was a common. So basically, the best ways to start with is going to be doing a lot of the upgrade packs and grinding towards them, because naturally they will give you at least a good start into the SBC. The one things we can't control straight off the bat is a team of the week. You've got to obviously do the team of the week pack if you don't get lucky in one of these packs. If naturally you just don't get anything, then there's not a lot you can do. You're going to have to do an 82 team of the week pack. These are the packs we do get back as well from the upgrade, which is tradable. So there is a chance of getting something. We get Royce or Brandt in this one. I think, oh, that's Brandt, 84. We always take it. So it is a cycle going round, basically. That's going to be the best thing. Tradable coins are going to be your best friend. So I would say anything tradable over these next few weeks, I would literally try and just sell absolutely everything. As naturally, that's going to be your best standpoint to keep coins. So all of these players, if you are low on coins, make sure you're selling everything, because everything's at a good price and you will manage to get some tradable packs. In terms of the base icon, though, let me know down below what you get, and let's go for it. Come on, somebody good. FC24 is here, and Sky Coach has all your needs covered. From squad battles, champs, qualifications, and even now draft boosting, there is a long list of services they do give, as well as coaching, and also the big one everybody wants in FC24 coins. This service is fast and reliable, and you will get your coins, your boosting services, or obviously coaching in a matter of hours. If you do want to get any of these, make sure you head over to skycoach.gg, go onto the website, and when you go to checkout, make sure that you are using the code JT11 at checkout for your 5% off your orders. And if you'd prefer to do this on mobile, check out the screen right now with the QR code for their mobile app. Brazilian. Oh, is it Garincha or Jarzinho? We take either of them. I don't know which one. Oh, yes, baby. We take a Garincha. Wow. God, it's cold in here. Wow, that's what we take. Garincha 92. That is beautiful. Trickster Playstyle Plus. Amazing. Absolutely incredible. That, for me, is the perfect one. Let me know down below who you got. It's been a long time since we got somebody decent from one of these SBCs. But the grinding aspect, so we can do it 2 more times if you really wanted to. With the pack weight of it, that could just be a one-off. It might not be that every single one is crazy. There is a chance of a 60k player or a 50 or about an 8 mil player in R9. So there is a big up and down, and I must admit there is a lot kind of lesser players than there is higher players. So it is dependent on how much you grind this and what coins you're willing to put in. In terms of the upgrade itself, 1 team of the week in 86 and 187. Now the best ways I would grind this to start with is by doing all my objectives, all my foot champs, to get every kind of gameplay style done. So you obviously got different XP, so we could get an 84 times free today from doing the daily objective. There is obviously different things here with the Champions Pro. Jota will give you stuff, as well as then completing all of these. They have given us a good way to grind packs from just obviously playing the game as well. So it is an interesting one to see that one if you are more based on playing the game rather than necessarily the absolute menu grind. What I personally like to do is doing a bit of both, because naturally I don't want to sit here just on the menus, and I don't want to just sit here playing the game. The good thing about it is there is normally 2 things you can do every single day. Now I must admit, in terms of Black Friday and the week ahead, it is a lot of menu grinding, especially because naturally that is what we're going to get. A lot of SBCs, upgrades, packs, maybe flash objectives, and then also some flash evolutions that can be used. Bernardo Silva was a perfect example yesterday that we could put him in and get him in 2 games up to a 90, a double upgrade. It's an extra going from 23k card to 50k card in 2 games. That is where you've got to use that or utilize that at the very minimum. In terms of upgrades, what I would be looking at straight off the bat with this, double 85 is always a good one. You've got to do an 82 and an 85, 82 and an 83. That for me is perfect because not a lot of SBCs are requiring 82s and 83s for a player. It is mainly for the upgrade. The Team of the Week pack is perfect for a Team of the Week player if you shall choose to do that, but it will require an 85 and 2 84s as well as the same setup as the 85 double. We then also have 81 doubles. We do have the 83 times 10, which is absolutely perfect every day. Does require a Team of the Week, but in fact, how much are they coming in at? If you could get one done, there is a good chance that you get one back. If you don't, then unfortunately it is down to doing another pick or obviously buying one. I personally, for something like this, would go and buy the first one if I've got the means. Obviously, they are going to come quite expensive. Most of the 30k ones are extinct, as we see with Giroud, and it is very... You have to just sit here and try and snipe them. They are 30k, and they will pop up pretty regularly, but it is just naturally just trying to get one, and you're going to be going against all the bots to try and do it, but it is possible. You've got to really home in them skills and try and get it. I thought we might have got it then, but that is the best way to kind of grind that out. You can go for one that's a little bit more expensive, but I'd put my money on trying to get a 30k one, because realistically bots are going to go for the more expensive, because if they buy one at 30k, I know they're trying to buy loads and try and buy the cheaper ones, but if you're trying to buy one at 30k but you can only sell it at 30k, you're technically just losing coins, so you're having to hope that they're hitting the smaller ones. But that's going to be a perfect one to do straight away. I'd say the 83 times 10 is number 1. Then I'd be looking at the 85 doubles. Picks are just in between. You also get the 80 plus upgrade 3 times every hour. I would 100% do this with 6 cards, 1 rare. It's an extra 80 rated. You can get informs, you can get specials, so that it's always a worthwhile doing it. You have got the 85 pick. That one again is requiring an 84 rated team. It's not bad because it is a pick and it is one of 3. Could get yourself some nice cards once you've done everything else. We do have an 80 plus double, which again is absolutely crazy, but that one is 9 players. It is exactly the same as what we got last Monday. We then have 78 picks. There is so much to grind here, honestly. This is 5 players. It's brand new today. So actually it might not be a bad one to put in some of your commons. So now we have the 81 doubles if you have an abundance of obviously rares, and then this one if you've got an abundance of commons. Always like picks, as sometimes it's just nice to have that option, but the double is always worth it as well. Our first one, an 82. So at least the 82 can be used to go back into an upgrade. Now you're thinking, okay, that's well and good, but how do I get all the cards to get into these upgrades? So the first things first is League SBC. I know a lot of people don't like it and it is a bit of a grind, but it is the best way. It's one of the only ways. The only other way of getting this amount of players back into your club is by playing games or paying money. That's literally the only 2 ways. And I must admit, playing games isn't going to get you a lot, and buying money, it depends how much money you've got, to be honest. And to be honest, I really wouldn't sit here and just absolutely burn through points, because at the end of the day, I just think that takes the fun out of the game. And yes, if I had unlimited money, damn right I'd be sitting there opening packs. Who on earth wants to grind the game to its absolute core? If I had $1,000 to put on the game every day, then fair enough. I would do a bit of both. I wouldn't necessarily just burn through money with it, but I most definitely wouldn't be sitting here doing mixed league SBCs 5 to 10 times every single day. Like, that's not happening. Any tradable packs, though, I must admit, from these, make sure you're getting rid of. The silvers can come in clutch with any of the Black Friday challenges. Then obviously the gold pack, sometimes you can get something good, but realistically you're after just the packs back. So that is what we're looking for, and it will be a very easy grind to go with. That is the normal mixed one. And then if you do go into obviously the premium one, again, left hand side, sell these 2 packs, keep these 2 packs. I've got a full video on that if you want to check out the channel. It's easy, it's grindable, and it's very rewarding to eventually get what you need. It may take a little bit of time, but you can make your money back quite easily. If you don't necessarily have the golds, then unfortunately it is starting from zero with the bronze upgrades into the bronze packs into the bronze upgrades, and then obviously keep going through. May not be the most fun, but it is a way to do this for very little cost, and you can grind everything out. And yes, it might not be the most pleasant way, but at least you can do it without absolutely burning through points. And the fact that we've got a lot of upgrades, you could almost put up every rare and eventually get the coins back, because naturally we've got challenges coming out every single hour, or at least every other hour, and they will require some people, so always be checking your players and just grinding through them. Any of the ones for the Mixed League SBC, then obviously you can put them in. Any for the Premium Mixed, then you put them in there. Do the bronze upgrades into the silver upgrades, and you just keep on going around. Once you've done it like a few times, you should have a lot of golds that just keep going through, and you can end up just buying most of the league anyway, because it really doesn't cost that much, and it is very, very profitable as you go through, especially with all the players that are in packs. You manage to get an inform out of one of these, there's 30 to 40k back straight away. That would pay for the whole of this easily, the whole way through. And that is the best way. You do that, into then the upgrades, into then either your Mbappe, your base icon 3 times, and you just keep on going. That is pretty much the only way. Let me know down below, otherwise you're just going to have to buy points. Let me know what you think, and make sure you like and subscribe. Peace!